EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Two 1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in week 4. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Smith. Room here to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Now Lance wants to change him up. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's over the middle into the hands of Noel. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Black 40. Trouble. Third switch. Yellow. Ready.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tutin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll change things up.
At the 9-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
52 brings up 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Check.
Now it's Smith. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Arian Smith, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Stroud completes this out wide. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the right side and caught by Dell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Sujay.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tank Dell, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive that's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. They'll run it now with Smith. A gain of 3, second down. The Colts are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Let's go. Zoom, black, 60 red, spike, white.
The Lance going to throw. Drops it underneath for Tootin. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards.
Shot, 17.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This is Smith. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Yellow, 22. Bang.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
They'll run it here with Smith. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
And Lance, he's going to change the play. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Colts. Arian Smith. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And the drive starts with a run from Achane. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Again, it's Achane. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. Now they'll audible to something else. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle, Achane. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Stroud. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Stroud looking to change the play.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Kansas City.
South. Look hot. Why Tony? 19 Texas. 11.
Stroud. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
South. Buggy. Oh, boy. Look the hot. Why Tony?
They'll try and run it with Achane. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal.
The kick by Carlson is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Come on, set. Catch blue, 32. Fight, 60. Hey, blue. Set.
Smith. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now they'll change things around before the snap. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down.
On the carry. Here's Smith. And a solid run down inside the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
On the double.
2nd and 1.
52 blast. Here we go. Yellow. Hut.
They'll run with Smith. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Arian Smith on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. On 3rd down, Achane. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Oh, 18. Why Tony? Hey, Uno. Yeah.
Now they change things up. Stroud will throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing now is Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Chiefs.
Stroud out of the gun here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade and Milliken. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish a running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
A gain of 14. And a first down.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
At their 48-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Down from Colts territory. Here's a 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
A gain of 21 yards.
Stroud working out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And then he'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Robbie.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 21. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
Out of the gun is again to Achane. And he will have the Chiefs first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Here's Stroud. Throw caught by Achane. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Devon Achane, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. He oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Yellow, put.
On the run, it's Smith. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Set, ready. Shot.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
52. Claws red. 6. Mega. Set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
13 yards.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 36.
On play action, Lance. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down.
Come on, 38.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Right.
line.
33. Yellow. Strike blue. Watch out. Blue striker. Ready.
Here's Lance to throw it. And complete to Smith and Jigba. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
22 needle. Yellow. Go.
Now it's Smith. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Let's go now. 45, White. 10 cycles.
Now they'll shift things around.
Green Jack shot. 17. Hut.
And Lance now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
17 yards. That's another
52.
first down.
Check pink.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hut.
Tootin will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A quick throw there is incomplete. That was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
What's that expression, life comes at you fast? In this case, the defenders came even faster. Incomplete.
Stroud completes this out wide. 20! And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. 47 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 28-24 game. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Set.
Now a play fake. Lance. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
33. Fly blue. Drilled. Red. Yellow. Ready?
To throw, it's Lance. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards that time.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down.
Ready?
First
Go
and 10
red.
at the 29-yard line.
They'll run it now with Smith. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Second and 3.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
Black 40. Shovel 38.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
32 seconds.
Lance going to throw. That's complete. He's got two. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Always important as a defender on third down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Ready?
Lance to throw for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, Chiefs.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7.
18. That's right.
Now Stroud. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Devon Achane. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and inches at the 25-yard line.
Go red. Hut.
This is Smith. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Field, black, blue, striker. Set.
Here's Lance. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now a 2nd and 10. Play action, now it's Lance. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. He's across midfield. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And Lance, he's going to change the play.
Black, old, 97. 6. Mega. Fury. Yellow. Hut, hut.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another
10 cycle.
first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Yellow. 43. Edo blue. Chop. Drill green. Set.
Throwing now is Lance. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
4 yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
43 rail. Ready.
On the ground, this is Smith. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Fight 60. Red 38. Black swap. Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll run it here with Smith. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
And they'll run it here. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And the drive starts with a run from Achane. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Stroud connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
White Tony. 11. Lift the hot, lift the hot.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
It's gotta have it time. 4th and 9.
Here we go. Tony.
An audible here to get a new look. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Come on,
And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
ready.
And they'll go on the ground. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now, I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead out to 11.
Makes the score Colts 42, Chiefs 31.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
39-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll get this up past the 45. It's a first down, but the tackle comes in bounds.
7-yard gain.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
And the first down on the Chiefs.
All right. 19 taxi. 18.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
18. That's it. Stop. 11.
They'll give this to Achane.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Stroud to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Kansas City Chiefs. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Kansas City.
And now an audible here into something else. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
118. What's up? Stop.
Stroud. And he comes back with one complete. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Where's the hot?
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here we go. Set, cut.
Here's Lance. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?